Battle Boxers, look what I got. Mission 120 just came in the mail, so let's open this thing up and see what we got. What's up guys, Eric here with At Home in the Future, and I'm back with another Battlbox unboxing. This is Mission 120 and the second of the return of their themed boxes. So if you're unfamiliar with Battlbox somehow, this is like the OG cool stuff subscription box with survival stuff, outdoor stuff, tactical stuff, prepping stuff, lots of different things in this thing, really cool. 4 different flavors of it. There's a pretty inexpensive basic box going all the way up to the Pro Plus box, has a lot more stuff. That's the one that we actually unbox in this channel. And if you want to get the subscription for yourself, just follow the link on the screen and down in the description. Let's pop the seal on this thing. Like I mentioned, back to themes this year. I think theme of this one, it was fire. I think I saw that in the email. So here we go. Let's open her up here. Gosh, stuffed to the gills. All right, some cool stuff. Oh, there is a golden ticket. That's back this year. I'm excited. I'm going to check that out on my own. Okay, Mission 120. Here we go. Thicker mission brief this time. Oh, really cool stuff. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull all this stuff out and we're gonna go through it level by level. So here we go. All right, like I mentioned, themes are back. This month is fire. We got a big thing right here all about it. Fire it up. Ways to start fires, ways to put them out, ways to cook on them, and a big fat awesome knife. So let's start with our basic box right here. First up, from Exotac, the Fire Sleeve Mini. Where'd this guy go? He's down here somewhere. All right, so these things, this is the first time I've seen the mini version. They're made to go in a Bic lighter. Normally they're bigger and obviously go in more of the standard size lighter. But the little mini Bics was actually keeping a lot of my Go kits and stuff. This is a sleeve that's made to go on that. So it makes your lighter waterproof, it makes it float. It's got a little tab that you can pull up that will keep it on if you want it to. Now be honest, I've had a few of these over the years, and personally I prefer maybe the smaller size of just the naked lighter rather than the extra benefits this provides, just because I'm not really in a scenario where I need my lighter to float or anything all that often. Let's open this up. Let's take a quick peek at it nonetheless. All right, so in this packaging here, we've got, it's just kind of like a little rubberized kind of sleeve thing that you can pop on. Again, it keeps things definitely more protected than the standard lighter that may rock your world or may not. So not a whole lot to it. You got a little pull-up part there that can hold the thing down. This part's pretty soft. This one's kind of a rigid lid on it. And I guess you can see the ridges there that keep the water in and out. So handy little item depending on how you use your lighters and stuff. Like I said, I don't have a ton of use for these, but they're still pretty cool, so I'll probably trade this with a friend. We're gonna keep going here though. So next up from Dextreme, we have fire plugs. And I do love this style of fire starter. So we're gonna pop this open here. Let's see, how many? We got 50, all right, so that's a bunch of these. And wow, these say they burn for 5 minutes. I feel like the ones I have in my garage right now, which I got from another kit, maybe burn for 2. So just wax infused cotton tabs. If you've ever kind of built something like this yourself, sometimes I'll take cotton balls and drag them through Vaseline. That's kind of like the old, I guess, Cub Scouts way to do this. But these are pretty cool. You just kind of bend them in half and fluff out the fibers and everything, and they will take a spark really well, which is nice because we have a ferro rod down here to throw some sparks into these. These are really fantastic. I guess the thing I like about these types of fire starters is I feel like I'm starting my fire, but I'm not cheating too much by having something like this. Sometimes you can do like the awesome pull start fire starters that we got a few boxes ago. I love those things. Those are super cool, but they're totally cheating. You know, that's just more for fun. Where these, I still feel like I'm using a little bit of a skill to light them up, but 50 of these, excited to see that. Definitely super useful, definitely fits the theme. And like I said, we have our third item in the box from Überleben, the Zünden ferro rod. So this is a Battlebox exclusive color. Oh, there it is, okay. So let's pull this bad boy out. The ferro rods are great. I do like the grip and stuff on that. It has a kind of a cool textured feel. A little bit more premium than I thought. Some of these you just get like a rubberized thing on it, or they'll give you like a big one, but it's a very thin one. This looks like it is built to last a long, long time with a lot of different strikes. You just take your little kind of straight edge, it's got just enough of a little lip on here and just throw sparks off of these things. And if you combine it with something like this, or even just some tinder, that'll really catch that spark and light up pretty quick. So that's actually a nice one. We've received a lot of ferro rods over the years from Battlebox. That may be the nicest feeling one. It's got a little groove for your thumb and everything. Very classy, and it's got some fun branding there, so that's cool to see. All right, so if you got the basic box, that's the array of stuff you got there. Next up with our advanced box, we have the Prepared Hero Emergency Fire Blanket, which I feel like this thing has been making the rounds lately. I forget which sub I got this in, but I got another one of these. I don't know if it's XL or not, but I'll also say my mom got me one of these for Christmas as well, and these from Prepared Hero are actually a lot nicer, a lot more thick. You can tell just the cloth and stuff they're made. I think they're made from like fiberglass or something like that. But it will completely smother your fire. So if you got something that's going out of control, You can unfold this thing. I mean, I think this thing's like it's the size of a big blanket. Anyway, great to keep in your car, especially if you're anywhere where it may be a fire in a vehicle, it may be out at the campsite. The fire pit's kind of getting out of control. It's got these tabs at the bottom. You can just yank it out real fast and kind of throw it on there quick. Yeah, 47 inches by 71 inches, so super useful. Again, maybe not the most exciting item to see, you know, like, oh, it's a fire blanket, but if you're on fire, I think you're gonna be pretty excited to be put out pretty quick. So that's a good thing. Something that is fun, this is interesting. So this is the first time I've seen the Advanced Box come with multiple things in it. And so also from Prepared Hero, we've got a dual spray protection kit. So we've got 2 different types of fire extinguishers. Pretty good sized ones too. I wonder how long these last. Let's take these out and look. So we've got, both of these are meant for small fires. It says solid material, grease and oil, flammable liquid, electrical for the vapor. And I think the dry is for more stuff, for gas and vapor too. All right, I'm not too up on my fire etiquette on when to and where to use these things, but these are cool. All right, so yeah, pretty good sized canister. Expires in 2029, so what is it, 25 now? So you got 4 years or so to use this. I feel like we've received something like this a while, I mean like 20 boxes ago, but the bottle was much, much smaller. So I do like seeing these. Pretty cool, I feel like out of all the Advanced Boxes and stuff, this is one of the better versions of those where you're getting multiple extra items. That is exciting to see. All right, very cool. Moving right along. Banger of a box so far, by the way. Pro Box, the Kelly kettle, a Trekker camp kettle, and a hobo stove too. So you get this big kettle and your little kind of cool stove setup. So made for boiling water, you can pour it in the side, make your little hobo stove thing down here with just some pine cones and stuff it looks like, and twigs. Get that going, nice airflow at the bottom. Let's take it out and take a quick peek at it. Made to hang on stuff. You got this little chain here. We've got a nice little handle so you're not burning yourself silly. Got a little, I guess, a steam valve there as you pour your water in. Oh, interesting, look at this. This is really interesting. So it looks like your water, for some reason I thought you were pouring the water in there and it was coming out the top or something, but your water actually goes inside of this thing, and then you've got this entire kind of hole inside of this. I guess lets the fire and stuff go through it, so it's gonna heat your stuff up really quick. Actually, don't feel like I've seen that before. Okay, so that's actually a lot more interesting, learning more about it than I actually thought. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a little carry kit. We got some instructions and everything here. And at the bottom, we've got our hobo stove set up. Multiple pieces there to kind of get this thing going together. Really interesting. So actually, I'll say, just taking a quick glance at it, the concept is a lot more compelling in practice than it was just at a quick glance. I had just assumed this was just a normal kind of metal stainless steel container to boil stuff. Yeah, that's really neat. That's a concept I haven't heard of. All right, I like that. And that's one of my favorite things about Battlbox, by the way, is sometimes you get exposed to stuff that you didn't even know existed. That's gonna be a lot of fun, just my next goof off camping trip. I really like that. All right, last but not least, we have one heck of a knife of the month. So this is from Civivi, the Cloud Peak fixed blade. Now, when I think of Civivi, I think of their really like affordable but super high quality EDC blades. So having a big kind of like outdoorsy bushcrafty fixed blade is exciting. So the Cloud Peak, let's see, we got our little friction sealed box here. I'm wondering if they're all the same color. As typical Civivi fashion, you get all sorts of stickers, you get microfiber cloths and everything. Looks like we have a nice leather sheath with this too. Very cool, got a nice button clasp there, belt loop on the back of that. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at our blade, which is interesting. It kind of reminds me of some old school, like grandpa style fixed blade vibes. Didn't catch the handle material, I'm gonna have to look at that. It's very smooth, kind of to a polish. Full tang the whole way down, cool thick pommel area. Let's see, I do like the profile of that. A little bit of a stone wash finish. Ooh, very sharp. Very comfortable in the hand. No jimping or anything, but it's just the right contours and just the right shape. Feels very nice. That just the big area for your finger to rest on here when you're carving stuff and goofing off with it, that just feels super nice in the hand. Sometimes they put these kind of lanyard, they got a lanyard space anyway, you can attach whatever you want. Sometimes they put these on there. I don't like these. Something about the thinness of this kind of mock paracord material. It feels a little cheap. I just don't like them for some reason. That's like a who cares type thing, but just a detail I'm letting you know about. Let's see what else there is to know. Okay, this is a G10. Nickel silver on the guard here. It's a satin finish D2 steel, so really durable, really easy to sharpen, which I like. Overall length, 9.51 inches, 4.6 inch blade. Just about the perfect size for some bushcrafting and being around the fire pit. Do some batoning with this thing. I love it. Very nice. Okay, what a cool box this month. Again, a fire theme. We've got this unbelievable fixed blade from Civivi. We've got this kettle over here to the side with a little hobo stove with it too. Super cool little gadget there. We got ways to put the fire out, some blankets, some extinguishers and everything. We've got ways to start the fire, from a nice ferro rod, some fire plugs, this little fire sleeve for your lighter. Wish we had a tiny little lighter with it too, but oh well. Something you can grab at Walmart. All right guys, that is it for Mission 120, and that is it for this month's unboxing. Again, if you want to get the subscription for yourself, you can follow the link on the screen or down in the description and save yourself a little bit of money. But I'm really digging the return of the themes this year, and I kind of hope they keep this going in years past this. All right guys, that's it for this month's unboxing. As always, if you dug the video, be sure to hit the like button because it helps the channel out a ton, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I'll see you guys next time.